Good morning. I'm Paula Wethington from the Monroe News. In keeping with the work from home trend, this is a view of my home office. It's about 8:45 a.m. on Monday, March 23rd as I'm making this video. This is now the fourth one I've done in the past week, either as recorded or Facebook Live. I'll continue to do these as the coronavirus situation continues. Here's what you need to know this morning. First, if you work in, shop in, or do business in Ohio, and I know a lot of Monroe County residents do just that, Ohio goes under a stay-at-home order effective midnight tonight. The order was issued Sunday afternoon. Ohio's daycare centers also will have restrictions on the number of children they care for starting Thursday. If this affects you or a family member, you can find the rules and details at ohio.gov. We don't have an order yet in Michigan along those lines. It is 8:45 Monday morning, but the Detroit Free Press, which is one of our sister papers, says Governor Whitmer may have an update later this morning on what should be taking effect. In the meantime, there have been plenty of other rules issued in Michigan, the ones over the weekend including closing all hair and nail salons temporarily. You'll find all of the state orders at michigan.gov. In the meantime, Monroe County's first responders and dispatchers are seeking additional information during 911 calls, so to limit the possibility that a firefighter, paramedic, or a police officer may be exposed to the virus. Telemedicine is becoming more common as local doctors consider the best ways to check in on patients. The Monroe Family YMCA and River Raisin CrossFit are among the places providing online fitness classes to help people stay healthy. Lake Erie Transit has cut back on its services effective today, balancing the need for essential travel with trying to limit the spread of the virus. The Monroe County Library System has expanded its digital media services for local residents. Several grocery stores and drugstores in the area now have limited hours and in some cases are designating special times for seniors and healthcare workers. You'll find those headlines and other news reports in our recent print editions and at monroenews.com. During the emergency situation, we are tagging as much of the coronavirus as possible online as possible as free to the public. If you would like a convenient way to get our print edition, we have drive-up vending boxes at our downtown Monroe office. The first known case of the novel coronavirus known as COVID-19 was reported in Michigan on March 11th and in Monroe County on March 14th. The problem with this particular virus is that it is so new there is not yet a vaccine, although there are efforts to create one. The virus also has been spreading before people really know that they have it. As a result, 2-week quarantine periods have been typically called for if someone is expected to have been exposed. While many people can be cared for at home, there are others who have become so seriously ill they need intensive care attention in a hospital. And there have been some fatalities. The latest health department reports as of Sunday are that 6 Monroe County residents are among those who have tested positive for coronavirus. They are now among more than 1,000 across the state of Michigan. There have been 9 fatalities in Michigan as a result of the virus. Those numbers are updated every afternoon and can be found at michigan.gov. If you live in Monroe County and you're in need of food during this time or know someone who is, the public school districts are providing meals on a delivery or pickup basis for their students. Please look for messages from your school about delivery routes and times or go to the websites for the latest details. Be aware that some of the dates and details have changed since these programs got started last week. The schools have already been shut down for an entire week. Monroe County Opportunity Program has emergency food boxes available for anyone in Monroe County, and the Monroe Family YMCA is making supper pickups available for children in the Monroe and Dundee areas. Check their Facebook pages for the locations and times. The United Way of Monroe and Lenawee counties is also providing referrals to community services through its 211 hotline. That's it, call 211. If you are looking for health information, the Monroe County Health Department has a hotline at 734-243-8600. The latest recommendations also are at cdc.gov. Thanks for checking in with our latest video report. This has been Paula Wethington for the Monroe News.